my name is Duncan. It's my wife, Selena.
Now we have 2 kids and we have 1 on the way.
I get to spend almost all of my day sitting down because I'm a network security engineer, so I get to sit in front of a computer all day.
I'm the designer for the company, so I have a fun job. Work full-time.
More than full-time.
More than full-time. The most more difficult was with the kid. I mean, especially with the 4-year-old. He's hyper. He has a lot of energy, and it was very difficult. Come back from work, you're tired, and you don't want to do anything. And he's there like wanting to play, and I didn't have the energy, and he didn't have it either. I think one day we went to White Sands, and both of us realized we were doing really bad. We couldn't chase him.
We would go up the sand dunes, and we'd be completely out of breath before we even reached like, I don't know, halfway up the sand dune. And he'd be sitting at the top, it's like, come on, hurry it up. And just sliding down a sand dune was an effort. And that was, I think, our big sort of, no, we gotta make a change. And one other thing that I remembered that sort of motivated me to come do this, when our little boy would come up and he'd be like, look, I'm growing, and he'd be like, I'm getting all tall. And then one day he started going, see, I'm getting a big belly like Daddy. That was a huge one for me. It was that kind of moment where it's like, no, I've got to put a better example for him at this point. I don't want him to have to go through, being overweight his whole life, because, it's not something he needs to know. So when I started, I was 308 pounds, and I'm now 224. Not to mention that, when I started the challenge, I was wearing size 44, but the little cheater stretchy pants. So it was probably more like a 46, and now I'm down to a 36, which is coming loose. Which I haven't been a 36 in 14 years at least.
I have lost, when I started the challenge, I was at 193. I've lost 43 pounds. From last summer, I'm already 50 pounds that I'm down. A lot of changes in our lives, and I think one of the things is even the pregnancy. We had already tried having kids since the little one was 2 years old, and it was not working. And we were thinking it was part of the overweight that we had. I've never been an athlete. That has never been one of my challenges. And it didn't matter if when I was running, if I was the last one, but I made it.
The decision to start was the big one for me. Selena was trying to get me to, we'd started sort of doing exercise back in July. Yeah, and we sort of started doing something. It just was one of the little, the TV DVDs, and yeah, I think I went down 6 pounds in 6 months. So it just wasn't my thing. I mean, I tried doing the whole gym thing. I didn't enjoy that. But since I started, ironically, it hasn't really been all that bad for me. I immediately loved all of the workouts because I'm not the type of guy who likes going to the gym and doing like this for 20 minutes and then no, these are much more entertaining, much more interesting. So for me, that worked out really well. And even the food wasn't all that difficult for me. I'd say I love not being the fat guy at work anymore. Yeah, in my department, I used to be kind of like the big guy. It's like, oh,
now I do like exercise. Now I feel like I need it, which I would have never in my life think. Like I said, I mean, especially when that was one of my fears. Like I would never wanted to be put in that situation. And now I do like to come, and I do like to come to the workouts. I enjoy them. The day I miss them, I really miss. The day I skip one, I miss them a lot.
The day the gym's closed, it's like, oh gosh, why can't we go to the gym? Thank you very much for everything that you guys have done for us. You've helped us realize what we thought we couldn't achieve, we actually can achieve. But it's not impossible. It's very, very doable.
I would like to say thank you very much for everything you have done for us, because you completely changed our lives. I mean, you gave us the opportunity to learn even more about ourselves, even more as a couple, to be stronger and to push each other. And so you have no idea what you have done to us. I mean, it's not only in terms of physical, it's also, it's more than that. It's emotional. You changed our lives completely.